Hey guys, it's Steve. Tonight we're gonna bake up some smoked ham Hawaiian sliders on the Kamado. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is make a Dijon mustard poppy seed glaze that's gonna go on top of these sliders. We've had these a couple times already and these are epic. These would be a really good snack for Super Bowl coming up in a couple weeks. So let me show you the ingredients real quick. We have one small onion that we grated in a food processor. And we've got 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire, and we've got 2 teaspoons of poppy seeds. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a stick of butter and toss this in and let this butter get melted. Okay, now that our butter's melted, we're going to go ahead and add our onion and our Worcestershire and our mustard and lastly our poppy seeds. And we're just gonna stir all this up, and what we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna cook this for a few minutes until the onions are nice and soft, and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so this has been cooking just for about 3 minutes now and the onions have softened up, and you can see that's the consistency we're looking for now. This has a lot of great flavor. A lot of great smells coming off of it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut the heat and pull this off the heat and put it in a little bowl and set it aside and go ahead and start building our sliders out. So for our Hawaiian sliders, what we've got tonight here is we've got some sliced pineapple, we've got some sliced aged white cheddar. This is some leftover smoked ham, so you can either use some store-bought deli ham, or if you smoke a ham and have some leftover, and I just kind of cut this up into some smaller pieces. And then here is our poppy seed Dijon glaze that we've sat to the side. And this is what makes this fun little recipe so tasty. So these are the King's Hawaiian rolls, and these are kind of new. These are the little mini sub rolls. And these work really great with this recipe. We've got a 8-inch square here, and what we're gonna do is take some of this Pam baking. We just want to grease the bottom. So just like that, that'll be good. I've already got some of these rolls sat out over here. And so, show you what these look like. So these come just like this. They're already cut in half, so they make it nice and easy for you. So we're just going to take this out, and I'm going to kind of squish this in here just a little bit. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some mayonnaise and go ahead and kind of give the bottom a good coat. Just like this. Nothing too crazy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take some of our poppy seed glaze and put some of this on the bottom. Give it a nice little coat on the bottom like this, and spread this out as well. Alright, just like that. That'll be good. Alright, so now we're going to take our ham, start spreading our ham out nice and evenly. And as you can see here, if you've got enough ham, definitely do a couple layers. Then we're going to take some of our pineapple. That'll be our next layer. So we're just going to put some of these down. You can definitely use a larger baking pan if you're going to be making a larger serving. But just for a few people, an 8-inch square like this is all you really need. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to take some of our, and we use a food processor to slice up this this cheese here so it comes out in these nice thin slices. So we're just going to take this and spread this around. Okay, so you definitely want to give it a good coating of cheese like this. Don't be shy. Do just a little bit more. And then the last thing we're going to do is take the other side of the bread and give it a nice little layer of mayo as well. Okay, so we've got that with a little layer of mayo. Now we're just gonna put this on top. And then the last trick here is you take the rest of your glaze, poppy seed glaze, and you just dump this all over the top. Wish you guys could smell this right now. It smells amazing. And so we're just gonna spread it out nice and evenly. And we're just gonna let this sit just for a couple minutes. We've got the Grill Dome Kamado outside heating up. And what you wanna do is cover this with some tin foil. It's just gonna protect the top from getting burned and help it cook a little bit more evenly. And then we're probably gonna be cooking this about 20 minutes at 350 on the Kamado. And then a couple minutes before it's done, we'll take off the foil so it can brown on the top just a little bit. So we'll pick back up outside. All right, we've got the Kamado heated up to 350, and it's important to get these nice and stabilized out so you have a nice even cooking environment here. And all we're gonna do, so we've got our, just gonna put it right on the middle. Oh, and by the way, I am cooking indirect for this cook, so I've got a small pizza stone down on the bottom. And again, we've got it foiled, and we're just gonna let this cook for about 20 minutes. And we'll pick back up when it's time to pull the foil off the top so the top can brown. All right, it has been 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and take this foil off and have a look here. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. So what I'm going to do now, just so this can kind of get a little crisp up here on the top, is we're just going to let this cook without the foil on it for about 3 minutes, and then I'll pull them off and we'll take a look at them in the kitchen. Alright guys, so this is the final product. We've got them cut up and on a plate here so you can take a look at them. So you can see there that the cheese is nice and melted over the pineapple and ham, and the Dijon poppy seed onion glaze smells amazing coming off of these. So again, this is a quick and easy, super tasty snack, especially for a Super Bowl party coming up. So check these out, let me know what you think. If you could, like the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you again soon.